Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following the evolution of AI video tools recently, one platform keeps popping up again and again: Higgsfield. In a surprisingly short span of time, Higgsfield has become a hot topic among AI creators, filmmakers, and visual artists, especially those who care about cinematic quality, realism, and having real creative control instead of just pushing a button. And right now, there's one update that the entire AI video world is eagerly waiting for: Kling 3.0. It's not officially out yet, but the excitement around it is impossible to ignore. Across Twitter, Reddit, and closed creator communities, people are sharing rumors, dissecting clues, and setting some seriously high expectations about what Kling 3.0 could bring next. So in this video, we're not jumping into a how-to guide. This is a pre-launch deep dive. I'll break down what information we actually have so far about Kling 3.0, what creators are hoping and expecting from this update, why Kling 3.0 could represent a big step forward for AI video generation, and I'll show you the real public discussions and sources that are driving this hype. Live on screen. Let's get into it. What is Kling and why? Kling 3.0 is such a big deal. Kling is Higgsfield's core AI video generation model, and with each update, it's built a reputation for smooth motion, cinematic depth, and high-quality visuals that feel closer to real film than most AI tools out there. Right now, the version most creators are actively using is Kling 2.6, and even that version has already exceeded expectations in many ways, which is exactly why the pressure on Kling 3.0 is so intense. With Kling 2.6, creators can generate video clips of up to around 10 seconds, with resolutions reaching 1080p. In the right conditions, the visuals can look genuinely impressive, especially when scenes are simple, lighting is controlled, and motion stays predictable. But once you start pushing into more complex shots, dynamic movement, or detailed environments, some limitations become noticeable. Motion isn't always perfectly locked in. Characters can drift slightly, or small visual details may shift from frame to frame. And the creation process itself still feels a bit disconnected. You generate the clip first, then go back to polish it later, almost like working in two different stages. And that gap is exactly where Kling 3.0 starts to make sense. Based on what's publicly visible so far, Kling 3.0 doesn't look like a routine update. It's being discussed as a meaningful upgrade, one that could change how creators actually work with AI video. Some of the strongest early hints are coming straight from Higgsfield's own blog, which a lot of creators are closely monitoring for subtle signals and direction. What creators are hoping Kling 3.0 will deliver? If you look through community posts, discussion threads, and early feedback, the same requests keep showing up. Creators want longer video generations, sharper, more cinematic visuals, better consistency across frames and shots, and a workflow that feels smooth, connected, and deliberate. None of this confirms final features, and that's an important distinction. But the pattern is very clear. People aren't asking for flashy tricks or novelty features. They're asking for reliability, control, and creative confidence, without sacrificing the realism that made Kling stand out in the first place. One of the biggest expectations around Kling 3.0 is a noticeable jump in overall video quality. Cleaner frames, smoother motion, and stronger shot-to-shot coherence. In simple terms, creators want outputs that feel closer to finished content, right out of generation. Kling already delivers impressive visuals, but the real hope with Kling 3.0 is that this quality holds up even in faster, more complex, and more cinematic scenes. Kling 3.0 Omni, a unified workflow. One idea getting a lot of attention is Kling 3.0 Omni. The goal is simple: a more connected end-to-end workflow, where generation, refinement, and control feel like one smooth process, not separate steps. Instead of treating each output as an isolated clip, Kling 3.0 is expected to maintain stronger context, preserving character consistency, motion, and visual logic across multiple shots. For creators, that could mean less reprompting, fewer broken frames, more focus on storytelling, not fixing mistakes. If this lands as expected, Kling 3.0 could move AI video beyond experimentation and into real production workflows. Bigger technical goals. Another major talking point is technical ambition. Community discussions often mention targets like 4K output, smoother 60 frames per second motion, and longer, more stable clips, potentially pushing toward the 15-second range without falling apart. That's a big leap from today's shorter 1080p limits, and honestly, even just longer clips with solid consistency would already be a huge win, because length doesn't matter if the video can't hold together. What creators really want is the freedom to push scenes further. Longer takes, smoother motion, and characters that stay consistent from start to finish. If Kling 3.0 can reduce those issues, smoother physics, fewer visual breaks, it could push AI video much closer to true cinematic quality. Community buzz. Beyond official posts, the hype around Kling 3.0 is everywhere. On X and Reddit, creators are actively speculating about features and timelines. Higgsfield's own social channels have dropped subtle, intentional hints. Nothing flashy, but enough to suggest something big is coming. Especially on Reddit, Kling 3.0 is often described as a potential category-defining update, not just another version bump. Nothing here is confirmed, but when the same signals show up across multiple platforms, it's worth paying attention. Final thoughts. Kling 3.0 hasn't officially launched and no final specs are confirmed. Everything in this video is based on public information, community discussion, and industry trends, not leaks. Even so, the direction looks promising. If Kling 3.0 delivers even part of what creators are hoping for, longer clips, better consistency, improved physics, and a unified workflow, it could be a major step forward for AI video. This is one launch the AI video space is watching very closely. If you want to stay up to date on this launch, check the links in the description for official updates and early access info. If this breakdown helped, hit the like button. It really supports the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.